Oh, hi. Hello. Just about to dive into the bass line here. I think it's a good idea, at least for what I'm thinking today, to use Das Chainsaw and make a nice, cool stereo bass. Though I have not tuned as of yet. So, to do that, Chainsaw should be fine. Chainsaw, if you don't know, is a polyphonic oscillator. It's like 21 oscillators, detuned saw or square, and it's wonderful. Yeah, everybody should have one system because it's like 4 HP and it's amazing. So I've got it going, splitting into this precision adder, which is going to add an octave down, and that should give us some nice, happy depth to everything. Let's throw Zadar envelope this guy too. Channel D, are you going to reach? Will you reach? Yes, you'll reach just perfectly. This guy, what we got here? Nothing. That's what we got. So without the octave down, with who's crackling? Dirty mixer? Do I have a dirty mixer pot? Could very well be. Yeah. Well, we'll see how today goes. I am massively sleep deprived for no particular reason. Do you ever have those insomnia nights where you just, for nothing, like, oh, I didn't have any caffeine, didn't do anything weird, nothing strange, just decide to not fall asleep for 6 hours and then wake up early and can't get back to sleep? Do you ever have those? Hate those nights. Okay, well, one thing. We're gonna need that nice 8-measure rise and fall modulation going to the bass because, well, it's amazing. What do I have in the yellow trace? Yeah, let's link this guy behind the scenes here. Should hear it slowly rise. Actually, it's on the way down right now. All right, let's sync everything here. course it's not in sync. Why would it be? Why would it be? It doesn't matter right now. You know what? It's not important. A little bit more juice on that, on the modulation, though. Should we throw a sloths into the green trace too, just for variety? It's probably a good idea. Alright. So this is all going into, by the way, this Zork's strip right here, which is 4 input channels, purple, red, green, orange, yellow, whatever. And then each of them has 4 outputs with an attenuverter on it. It also puts out offset voltage if you don't have anything plugged in, which is really nice. You see those on like the Make Noise shared system, has that big CV strip in the middle. Pretty much the same thing. So it had a good grim sound to it. I dig it. Okay. The dimension. This is part 7. Dimension. This is going to be a 16-step sequence. I want to be like, but that. 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 Yeah, why not? The 7th. Boom, boom, boom. Can we go up to the F? Boom, octave E, and then like, bam, 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 boom. Seems like that's a reasonable thing to do. And then we need to hook this. We need to hook this here dude up to, you know, some sort of filter action. You know what I mean? Or we can just throw our cables on the floor. Okay. Let's go, I'm gonna use the SEM20. Yeah, why not? Because, you know, kind of recently, Oh, that's a good question. And thanks for the follow. Dude, I love the fact that I can just, like, do this and, like, people all over the world are tuning in. It's just amazing to me. I will look into it. I am not 100% sure how to do that. But yeah, that would be interesting. Is it actually able to do that? Is it actually able to translate into German as I speak? That would be amazing. Like, this. Oh my gosh, so many spam phone calls today. Like, it's crazy. I will definitely look into that. Yeah, I would guess not live. It's not going to work, but once I have it uploaded and stuff and sitting there, it may be able to do that. Yeah, for sure. Um, I assume he just means my normal voiceover, my normal speaking and stuff. Um, Francisco. Yeah, I just assumed that that was something that YouTube just did automatically, but that's obviously not necessarily true. So let's see what we have so far. Nothing. No, it's because this is. Hmm. And then when we add. Okay, but. Boy, I tell you what. Boy, I tell you what. A really slow. Let's put in the slowest sloths in here and let it do its slothy thing. So we can also adjust the envelope level here. Make it super duper short, super plucky. Kind of want to try a different wavetable. Let's try this. So this is kind of the cool thing about the Dimension. Like all of the other parameters, once you have it set up in a preset and stuff, like I love to use, short plucky sounds and stuff with it. I think it sounds amazing. But like, you can just leave all of that stuff and then just switch the wavetable, swap it out. I don't think I like this because there's not a lot. Oh, there it goes. I'm like, there's not a lot of harmonic change going on, but there actually kind of is. And it would also be kind of cool to... Can we control the offset? I don't think so. Not specifically. That's more of a tuning feature. This has a frequency offset on the left side. So if you listen, and I turn this up, it essentially makes the filter brighter on one side and then the other. Which oftentimes that's all a stereo filter has. I actually hired people to do that for me. Yeah, I got kind of tired of it, and I'm just like, you know what, my time is worth this. So, this is sort of weird. This is not as interesting as I thought it was going to be. That's really unfortunate. What else can we do? What else could we do? Well, honestly, this thing just doesn't have a lot of gain, for one. It's always been an issue with me. Last time I used it, though, it sounded great. So maybe here's what we do. Let's just swap it out. Let's use a different filter. I think I'm going to use the Morpheus instead, and that way I can get a little bit more modulatory possibilities going on. Plus, I can crank the hell out of the input gain. Like, let's just boost it by, 40 dB. It's, sadly that I kind of need that sometimes. It's wild to me. Everybody, Eurorack, all the levels are so hot, and then like you just get modules that aren't, and I'm kind of confused about that. Yeah, even on the Morpheus, it's like it's not really kicking up very high to like full gain. So I'm gonna boost it by like 15 dB both channels. Should theoretically, man, it could use even more, honestly. There we go. I'm not impressed with the wavetable itself, to be honest. It's kind of just blah. Oh, hi. Hello. Now it's distorting. Ooh, we found a good one. Found a winner. I'm gonna need to modulate that other side too, that other control here. And then let's turn down the input gain, because now it's insane! There we go, much more respectable. And then we can dial in a delay time, finally. Bipolar random, half note. Now, if we transpose this, interesting, there's a funky note in there. What about down? A lot of variation we can get in there. so happy. Oh, let's see here. What next? What next? How about just like a Platts part? You stop. Dude, I thought I reset you. What are you doing? What? Subsequence is okay. You know what? Just reset this whole part. Boom. Keep it super duper easy. 2 cables, because then all we do is go boink, full per octave, boink, L trigger, and then grab an output. Assuming I can grab a cable. I'm not sure if that's tuned correctly or not, to be honest. I need a good reference. Nope. Thought so. Thought something was a little wonky in there. Subtle. Small little part. Just a little thing. Of course, we need to give it some modulation, because it's mandatory. Let's give it it that sloths got in there on green trace. From the band Japan. They're cool. Of course, that needs some modulation too. I think the red trace one that has a 4-measure rise and fall. So 4-measure rise, 4-measure fall into the full per octave. And then we get this guy. Oh. This is not in tune. Where's my E again? Damn it. There it is, I think. Yup, okay. Now we're actually in tune. That's nice. Okay. All right, let's set up the chord change part. We're gonna put this guy on what, probably whole note, I think. It's gonna be really simple chord change. And then we also need to put it on probably chromatic scale. That'll be easier. Okay, and then put everything here down to C4 or C3. You can go B flat, D flat, like just a real simple 3-chord movement. We need to turn a gate on for all of these. And then we need to go to part 1. We need to go to this, that CV in. External 1, pitch 5-octave range seems to be more accurate. And then just go from part to part, switching that on. Like so. Same thing. Like so. And everything should technically. And then okay, but part 2 needs to be grooved super duper early so we get the note transitions in time. What if we do all of this up an octave? Will that affect anything? Yes. Yeah, that was not a good thing. So this one sounds a little bit funky. But that one's okay. You're tearing my waveform too much. Okay. Let's just mute all of those parts right now, and then something else, something new, something nifty. Maybe a little, yeah, it's mostly going to be tied into Jake's book. So we're basically going to be trying to sell books. That's sort of the goal, to like modular people rather than guitar people. Of like, hey, you know, if you learn music theory, here's the cool stuff that you can do. Like, buy a book, learn music theory, do the thing. Go practice your damn scales, son. So that's the goal. I was thinking about it today. I'm like, man, that's going to be exhausting because I'm not really going to be able to leave. So like, I'm not sure how we'd even like go to dinner, for example, you know? Okay, let's try something here. I'm going to use the endless processor, and I'm going to crank something from Reason and put like a weird mix of tones into it, basically. Not really that weird. Let me think here. I don't think I'm going to throw in something really horrible and distasteful. But we'll see how the endless processor actually copes with it, because it's always interesting to see what comes out of it. Yeah, we'll go red. So output there, output there. Let's put it on layer 1, and then this is going to go into the Ikari filter. And then we can use a... Let's just, let me tag a rhythm off of the gamut repetitor. Who dis? Oh, this be Aurora, bro. It might not be a bad idea, actually, to plug into that. If it reaches. If it doesn't reach, then it wasn't meant to be. Fates have decreed it so. Got nothing? Anything? Yeah, nothing. Because it's... No, I didn't actually put any sound into it yet. So, you know... Let's find something to play into it. And so on. Cheap viewers. I don't want cheap viewers. I want viewers that will, you know, buy things for their loved ones and friends. You know? You got me a card with a $2 bill in it. What's wrong with you? But it's a $2 bill. It's really cool. Bro, why are you so short? That's more like it. Let's capture channel 2 also. Why not? Okay, we should be getting something then now. Or nothing at all, because the... No, the knobs are actually turned up. What the frick? Endless processor. Why you gotta be like this? Oh, my speakers are not up. That's... Lordy Lord. Okay. And that's feeding back. And we don't like that. Okay. Let's try this again. Damn it. It keeps feeding back. And I don't know if that's that the microphone? Yeah, I think it is. I'm going to mute my mic. Not sure if that'll actually help. Okay, now let's see what happens. Right? Half the time when I play weird stuff into the endless processor, it automatically sounds like an alert from something horrible is about to happen. Oh my god. All right, let's lock this guy into a 16-note rhythm. And it's not. It's like 12. There, the red. And we can try different rhythms as we get there. You wonderful little thing. You will reach with a short cable. Where's my D? There. Okay, but also what I want to do is every 4 bars, I think, I want to trigger another envelope. And that's just going to turn the pitch down on all of these things. So let's do a thing right here and get a little itty bitty. I think every 4 measures is trigger 7 coming out of Das Vector. So let's find out. Well, it is playing. Okay, good. Yeah, that works, I think. So we just make the time really, really long. 7 seconds, something like that. 8.85. And then take the output into pitch ends. Oh, are you gonna not reach? You little son of a... It is little. It's too little. Actually. Nope, that won't work either. Okay. How dare you be yellow? I had a fully red patch, and now you're making things yellow. It was all yellow. Okay, now what does this do? Where are we at? Nothing. This is coming out of the Zadar. So this is just doing an attack, a really slow attack decay envelope going into the pitch. But I believe the pitch range of this is only 5 plus or minus 5 volts. So this is putting out 10. This is a weird part. It's officially a weird part. Alright, but we also need green trace, a little bit of random voltage action here. Oh, green isn't even hooked up to anything. What in the smaggity smag? What is your major malfunction, numbnuts? Operator error. So here's our kick. Although that may not be the correct rhythm. So we can always swap it into another one. Two and three and four and one. Now it should be synchronized. A little bit longer time. Me like now. One last modulation. Because we can't just leave it here. I mean, come on. I really like throwing reverse on a random. So right now I have a really slow, smooth bipolar random going in the orange or the yellow trace. It's or yellow. It's yellow-orange on here. And that's controlling a couple of things. You can hear it when the reverse kicks in. It gets really tripped out. Do it. There you go. Oh, that's awesome. So the pitch is going down, but in reverse it's going up. So they're like... I like it. Next. And that's just constant, right? So... let's grab another pad. I haven't thrown a nice happy pad into the R-bar yet. Actually, it's been a few days. It's been many moons since that's occurred. This guy, just delete. Yeah, parts for a computer are ordered, by the way. Parts for the new PC. And that was going to mean all new setup and everything within probably the next month, I'm hoping. So, makes me happy. I'm thinking post NobCon, because I'm probably going to end up moving this thing out of here anyways, and that would be a good time. Is like, set up, get everything ready, and then when I come back, just put it in the new place, and then get everything hooked up. What makes a good pad? Well, all kinds of stuff make good pads. You know what I kind of want to do, though? I want like a trippy choir. Can we get like a weird, what, the Venus choirs and the Humana. I'm using Reason, by the way, and it's kind of nifty. What about an ooh? How does that sound? Well, that sounds pretty much like an untreated choir, and that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for something kind of weird. Well, that's not at all. Okay, let's find something completely different. Enough of something completely different. As to what that is, I haven't the slightest idea. Let's spin the dial and see what comes up. The quad instrument by Rob Papin. It's an oldie but a goodie. And where are we at? We are at. Can we just get like pads? That would be cool. Okay, so that's dangerous. So it's going through a really hefty high pass filter, but if you put that through the R bar and then I filter the R bar, shit's going to start canceling itself out. So unfortunately, you really do need like a pretty static sound. Hey, Michael. Let's just alternate stuff like that. And then we'll just throw in like 3 buffers. So we are in E Phrygian dominant. By the way, I never said hi to Efix. Popped in earlier. Hi. I never said hi back, and I feel bad. So, hi. We need to give this here head some movement. Easiest way is just a basic LFO. We really just want it sweeping back and forth. And keep the grain size kind of on the lighter side, maybe. And I've already used up the E-carry, which means we got to go to the alternate, which actually we could. Let's try using the dual dagger and see if this doesn't have a decent enough level. Dual dagger is a perfect filter for this, but you know, that whole lacking of an input gain control really kind of bums me out, man. This, no. Shorter cables, yes. Like those danglers. Danglers. Dangling. Dangler's gonna dangle. Alright, well, let's test this first and see if I need to put it through another VCA, amplify it further, see what's going on. And nothing, because it's turned. Sounds pretty good. Especially once we... Yeah. We blow it to smithereens with internal reverb. So I was having this discussion with somebody, who shall remain nameless, about why I use high-pass filters. Here's my bass. Now, if I start to high-pass it, you can hear there's a little bit of a collision right here in frequencies. Like, they're kind of at the same place. So as I high-pass it out, it just separates. And now you can hear each part individually a lot easier than you could before. So it keeps that definition between your layers. Otherwise everything is like so harmonically rich that everything kind of overlaps. Let's keep it where it was. Alright, now I need a control track for that guy. So probably track 6, part 6, and then we'll put this at whole notes. So then I basically need to turn gate on all of these, turn my pitch down to C3, and then we go up a fifth, and then up another fifth from there, and then back. That should do it. So if I go to A flat, where is it at? Oh wait, I gotta actually hook up a volt per octave cable from track 6 output here into the layer control on the R bar. So now what about D4? Yep, so that'll work perfectly. But I'm gonna groove it really, really, really early, because that reverb takes so damn long. Honestly, you almost can't even hear the F. We need a little bit more high pass off, you know. What? Oh no. Oh no. You know what I did? Guess what I did? Guess what I didn't do? I didn't clear out those buffers. Yup. Damn it. I'm gonna have to redo them. What sound did I just use? That was the quad instrument. And that was pads. It was quad sweep. That's the one. Okay. Well, that's annoying. But it's just going to mean a quick record. What in the heck was going on there? Wayne, I have no idea. You know, that was coming from Reason. That horrible noise you heard. Yeah, that's super bizarre. Best is subjective, and it's kind of, I don't know. Like, what do you mean? You mean like the stereotypical? And then it's like, what do you mean by psytrance? When I say psytrance, I think like Goa, like really trippy stuff. You know what I mean? No, I don't know what the heck was going on there. I think I was like, I don't know, maybe it had a stuck note or the filters were sweeping and it was starting to self oscillate and things got weird, man. I don't know what happened. Kind of freaked me out though. Um, Here's where we are, anyways. Little resonance. Well, I'll tell you what. If we want to really kind of blur these things a little bit more, I think it would be a good thing to put this through the sea legs. Even better idea. Better idea would be put it through the emitter. The emitter versio. Yes. I mean, my mind immediately goes to like the chainsaw or the demon core. So it sort of depends on what you're looking for, you know? Okay, one last little layer here. I have this 8-measure rise and fall, and we're going to put that into the low-pass filter. Yeah, this is the chainsaw. A little bit less on the time. All right. That guy's ready to go. That guy's ready to go. That guy is. That guy is. This guy stays on. Okay. We could use a lead or two. No, sometimes I'll spiral it over to the saw to the square, which is cool. Um, here's how that sounds. I don't know. To me, it has a there's it has a very distinct tone. You know. Yeah, I mean that would be easy. Like especially if you have like antidote or something. Um, which is all about like here have 30 sawtooth waves. Do that. Antidote is like it's weird. It's capable of producing like what, like I don't know, like 200 simultaneous waves. It's some crazy thing like that. And it's like what? Because at that point you're just kind of adding noise, you know? Like too many layers, you start to lose individual bits and detuning between them, and then you just and it's just noise. You're just literally adding noise, and why would you? Anyways, beside the point. Yeah, the chainsaw is 7 voices times 3. Um, so really, it uses 7 at once in each of these for the octave and the octave below. So, yeah, that's all the chainsaw is, and you can swoop it to square wave. That's all it does. It's got tuning, detune control, and wave shape from saw to square. That's it. 3 controls, and but it is only 4 HP, so it's like limited use, but really good at what it does. Um, I'm thinking a part 8 would be kind of cool. Um, it generates some. No, I would not say a lot though. In fact, I don't have any special venting or anything on this case other than there's some slits in the back of it. So and I mean, you can feel there's a little bit of warmth, but it's not that much. Um, my computer generates a hell of a lot more, like especially if I'm like gaming at home or something like that, and it just heats up the whole bedroom. It's really annoying. Um, but no, it's really not too bad. I would say every synthesizer generates some amount of heat, like across the board, even like little dinky stuff. But little dinky stuff, you might not notice it just because it's not going to output much, you know. But like, I don't know, is the subharmonicon warm? It's just down here chirping away. Yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm a teacher in my day job, so it's like it kind of sticks with me. There's a lot of people that put on performances, and I do want to kind of try to. So that sort of extends to like if you ever have questions, definitely don't hesitate to ask. Unless it's like you should use side chaining. Shots fired. No, okay, here's what I want to try to do. But I want to repeat each step here. So if we do 1, 2, 3. Oh, we can't do 5. Damn it. Oh, but we can do repeats. That's what I want. Not repeats. We can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it'll actually spit out a gate for each of those. And that's going to the demon core oscillator over here. The demon core and the dimension right below it, these two guys over here are both getting a single TRS MIDI cable from the vector. So these two, parts 7 and 8, are coming out going direct. And that does the triggering of an envelope, the internal envelope and polyphonic data. So, kind of nifty. So, 5th. Let's try that and see how that sounds. I just have to actually hook it up to something now. Yellow? Sure, why not? Hey, let's go into its buddy. Its bedmate, so to speak, which is the supercritical neutron filter. Yes. And this is definitely, for sure, going into the C legs, because this is going to be a very rhythmic sort of stabbing part here. Who we got? Nothing. Something not right. That should be fine. Now gate time will be like the big thing. Like, we can make it so short. I like it real short. I don't want the... Do you hear that? You hear it in there? Listen really closely. You hear this like... Shut up! Reverb. At the tail end of each note, there's a low pulse. And that's because the release time on the envelope is instantaneous. So as soon as you kind of flex it just a little bit, it disappears. That's the sound of an amp instantly shutting off and going pop. Or you get it at the start of an envelope, too. Okay, now that's kind of cool. Reverse. That's kind of really cool. Get a little sizzly, you know. Now, meanwhile. Nice. Yeah, I mean, we have infinite control over it. We can just... Aha, there's one left. Excellent. 8-measure rise and fall pattern into that guy is going to be nice. Just a little bit. Yeah, something is weird with this. That should be changing parts, and it's not. So I think what I need to do is do this. Alright, I'm going to take this, I'm going to raise this whole thing up an octave, and then I'm going to do it from here minus an octave, and I wonder if that'll make a difference. It's this lower... No, same thing. If that's the case, then let's just put a D flat for 2, and that's fine, because that's a nice little subtle progression. But that means I'm going to have to change part 6, which is controlling the R bar. And that's, there it is, it's done. Damnation! Something funky with that. There's some kind of a voltage range thing happening, and it's like, oh, you've brought me below a certain point, and suddenly it doesn't transmit that data? So, what? I don't get it. And if I put everything up an octave, everything goes up an octave, and then I have to detune all my oscillators down an octave, or detune individual sequences down an octave and stuff. And, you know, it's fine. We can do a 2-chord transition, and that'll be peachy. Okay. Well, let's do... I'm going to do one more tiki-taki cool arpeggio part, because cool arpeggio parts are cool, and we like them. And let's do like a 5. Seven. Yeah. Yep, like so. E, like, another yellow voice, I guess so. I guess it's gonna have to do the trick. And it was all a yellow voice. Doink. Envelope. Oh God. Zadar, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Where we take output to thing with stuff thing here. Yeah. We go here. There. That's right. I just quoted here, there, and everywhere. Deal with it. Here come the Beatles lawyers. What do you got? That's what we got. Yeah, let's just throw a weird semi-random LFO in there. Just kind of let it flex up and down really subtly. Control part. Very nice. Okay. Yep. So this is kind of the cool thing. We can just trigger parts directly from the vector now. Trigger chord progressions, do everything from there. And we are not using part 5 for anything. So let's just mute it. And a couple of leads would probably be a good idea here. Or at least one. Analog. Fun. Let's go through the cinnamon and wait. First we must part the jungles. Jungles of rainbow spaghetti. I think this would be a very good clamping place for a whole bunch of annoying cables. Right there. Just get all that poop out of the way. Oh. Ah. There you go. Okay. Yes. Okay. And then this guy goes into there and out to Here. Oh. That was weird. Okay, the only thing left I could kind of think of would be maybe some sort of a special effect little thing. Just a little spacey little... That'd be fun. It's always nice to have a spacey little going down. And that's really easy. Well, I mean, sort of. I mean, like, kind of. You know, sort of, kind of. Here's what we do, right, brother? We take ourselves trigger number 8 output, right? And we put that into an envelope. Let's put that into shape D down here in the Zadar. And we put it on a really long decay time. So that's going to affect two things. That's going to affect... all right, first of all, I need an analog oscillator. I need a filter. So we're just going to go here, and we're going to use the little IntelliGel SVF, and we're going to take the high pass out of that. No, let's take the band... No. I suppose the high pass would be a good candidate. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to double this trigger, and I'm going to trigger 2 envelopes with it. One of them is going to go up, and the other one's going to go down. So we can just reverse them by doing that. Make sure they're on like the same time. What's this guy on? 3 seconds? Okay, let's put them both at like 3.5 for now. All right, and the one that's going up is going to go to the high pass filter on this. Which should, in theory, sound kind of nifty. Let's try it again. Oh, we got nothing now. Why are we not getting any vibrato? Oh, because it's in the wrong thing. Needs to be a lot faster. All right, now the other envelope is going to go to pitch. So if I hit play, it should... Yeah. Okay, that needs to be a lot longer. Let me just use this in the low pass, though, to make it easier. Alright, is there anything? What is happening? Okay, what is this guy set to? 5.4 seconds. It basically needs to be the same on both. Okay. There. Now we can see if this works better. No, not on that. Yeah, but if we just take the high pass output, oh, see, and now it's all completely in. So this is the problem, right? We need to run it through a freaking VCA. In which case, we probably don't even need the filter. Wait, this is just the input to the VCA. Cable's not long. God damn it. That one is. We'll use that one. Which means this is going to go here. Okay, now, how does this do a thing here? No, we're not using the filter? No, we're not. And it should be gone completely. There. How many oscillator modules? Hey, Synthetic Forest. Let us count the ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's double though. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. But then if you count other stuff like the R bar, that's a sound producer, endless processor, that kind of thing. Drums, you know. There's more than that. Yeah, this is dumb. This needs to be like at a logical place here, like that maybe would be a good thing. Medium speed. Let it actually kind of coast back and forth and do a thing. Okay. Does this trigger correctly now? I mean, yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Didn't really need to trigger 2 separate envelopes for this, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, and then that is just going to be sort of like an occasional thing. Still hear it. Ooh. Okay. I think we just jam a time now. Boom. I still hear it. Why do I still hear it? What is your major malfunction? Numbnuts. Still hear it. Dude, that is nuts. It's muted. It's completely off. Let's put it in a different channel. No, that's exactly the same. Pretty weak. I can still hear it, just like doing its thing. It's really lame. How can we just completely stifle this? Oh, well, we can turn up the voltage thing right there. Now I'm gonna be like, what was I doing? How did I turn that on? Okay. Muting microphone. Mic is off. Yep, I knew. I knew that. Yeah, NobCon coming up. Oh well. Yeah, I hope at some point we'll be able to get away and like I'm gonna blow off the banquet. I didn't get tickets this time, so I think we're gonna probably go out for like a sumptuous Indian feast someplace because there's like 3 or 4 really good restaurants in the area right there. So we'll see. I don't know how long like the exhibit hall has to be open, has to be manned. If it's just the two of us, then like we're gonna be stuck there all day, and that kind of sucks. I'm like, I need time to wander around and throw money at people. So I was like, man, I hope Jim Coker in the 512 booth is like right next door. That'd be super cool. Like, dude, you got any Vector 2s? You hook a brother up. Anyways, thanks for coming. Have a good night, y'all.